If you want one Colorado Springs day that gives you living history, local art, and a free museum without feeling rushed, there's actually a really simple late summer route for that. Hi, I'm James E. with the James E. Mountain Homes team, and we are your local mountain and Colorado Springs real estate experts. We absolutely love answering your questions about the area. So if you're buying, selling, or just curious about the Pikes Peak region, reach out. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725 or email us at info@jdmariet.net. Check the link below for our 2 free resources, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. You can also head to www.jdmountainhome.com to start your home search and hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Today, we're putting together a late summer culture plan around Colorado Springs because not every good local day has to be built around one giant attraction. Sometimes the better move is to combine a few smaller stops that give you a different kind of experience. The first stop in this version is Rockledge Ranch Historic Site. Visit Colorado Springs lists the Summer Living History program here on August 12th through August 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 3105 Gateway Road. If you know the Garden of the Gods area, this is a really easy add-on because it's right in that same west side zone. And this is not one of those history programs where you just read 2 signs and leave. The official Rockledge Ranch event page says you can learn about Native American trade at the American Indian area, make a corn husk stall at the Homestead Cabin, explore the 1880s garden, play Victorian games, tour the 1870s Rockledge House, hear the blacksmithing work in the 1890s area, and visit the 1907 Orchard House. What makes that stop useful is the variety. It's outdoors, it gives you mountain views and open space, but it also gives you structure, and you're not just wandering. You're moving through different eras and different parts of regional history in one place. From there, the next stop is the Pikes Peak Watercolor Society members show at Manitou Art Center. Visit Colorado Springs listed at 513 Manitou Avenue with free admission. And the recurring August dates are the 12th through the 15th, then the 19th through the 22nd, and again the 26th to 29th, all from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's a really nice contrast with Rockledge Ranch because the pace changes completely. At Rockledge, you're moving around outside, listening, exploring, and watching demonstrations. At the watercolor show, the whole rhythm slows down. You're looking closely, noticing color, landscape, interpretation, texture, and how local artists translate this region onto paper. It also helps with Manitou Springs makes this stop easy to pair with a coffee, lunch, or just a walk along the avenue. So if you want a day that feels relaxed instead of overscheduled, this is a strong middle stop. Then, if you want to round the day out with the museum, the City of Colorado Springs attraction page says the Colorado Springs Pioneers Museum is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and that admission is free. That is the kind of detail that matters because it lets you add a real museum stop without turning the day into an expensive all-day commitment. The museum gives you the indoor history piece that balances the other 2 stops. The Rockledge Ranch gives you immersive living history outdoors. The watercolor show gives you local art in Manitou. The Pioneers Museum gives you exhibits and interactive displays focused on the history of the Pikes Peak region. If you're trying to turn this into an actual day plan, here's the easiest order. Start with Rockledge Ranch in the morning while the weather is cooler and you have energy to walk the grounds. Head to Manitou Art Center next, where you can slow down and spend as much or as little time as you want with the watercolor show. Then finish at the Pioneers Museum if you want one more indoor stop before dinner. You could also reverse the last 2 depending on where you want to eat or how much driving you want to do. But the main point is that all 3 stops are practical. None of them require huge production, and they just fit together well. A few useful tips here. Wear comfortable shoes for Rockledge Ranch because that is the most walk-heavy part. Give yourself some extra time in Manitou because that area can pull you into other shops and side stops. And if you're doing the Pioneers Museum, double check that you're going on a Tuesday through Saturday since those are the hours listed on the city page. What I like about this plan is that it gives you a late summer day with actual range. You get outdoor history, art, and museum without repeating the same kind of experience over and over. It feels local, it feels easy, and it works whether you want a half day or you want to build a full afternoon around it. So if you're looking for something a little more interesting than the usual default itinerary, put these 3 on the list. Rockledge Ranch for living history, Manitou Art Center for the watercolor show, and the Colorado Springs Pioneer Museum for a free history stop. That's a pretty solid late summer cultural loop. Before we go, I just want to say that if you have any questions about buying or selling or really anything about the Pikes Peak region, please don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I. You can call us or text us 719-266-275 or you can email us at info@jmart.net. Don't forget, we also have 2 free resources for you. You can click below, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. Plus, don't forget to also check out our website at www.jdmountainhome.com, where both of these free resources are, as well as a ton of information about our area and a place that you can start a search for homes here. Lastly, make sure to hit that subscription button and notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. I'll see you guys next time.